Hi all, hope you're all well and having a good week. So full session for you today. As always, follow along, do what feels right for you, work at the level that feels good for you today. And if you've got any problems, then please do give me a shout if you can't figure out what's going on through pausing, rewinding, etc. All right, let's come into neutral to start. So let's bring our toes out to a V, heels out to join. Nice soft knees, and then let's really bring that pelvis under. Nice deep breath and roll it forward. And again, pull it under, good. And then come nicely into neutral, so nice and straight. Let's come up onto our toes. So just simple heel raises to start. Breathe as you go. Just up and back down. Nice and level, good. Good, equal balance left and right. Just making sure you're not leaning to one side more than the other. Good. Breathe as you go. Lovely. And 3. And 2. And 1. And then we're going to change them into a squat. So down and back up. Equal weight, remember, left and right feet. Keep those hips pointing forward. Keep that tummy in. Good. Good weight down into those heels. Lovely. Good. And we breathe as we go. Good. Nice deep breaths. Lovely. 3. And 2. And 1. And then we're going to change that into foot series. So a squat up onto toes, lengthen those legs away and down. So squat, toes, lengthen, down. Good. Keeping that breathing going. Good. Nice and straight, nice and balanced. Good. Just keeping that control as we come up and we come back down again. Really think about if you've got that equal weight left and right feet. Really important. 3 and 2 and 1. Good, well done. Nice soft knees. Left hand now up and over, opening into that standing mermaid stretch. Back the other way. Up and over, standing mermaid stretch. Good, one more each side. Really reach and stretch through and back other way. Good, and back. Roll those shoulders and open that chest. Lovely. Let's firm into that standing right foot. Let's take that left one out to the side. Hands on your hips, stretching up. Nice and tall through the back of the neck. Relax those shoulders. Let's raise and lower. Good. Nice and straight, nice and balanced. Good. Tummy in and strong. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Same the other side. Just firm into that left, right one out. Same again. We raise and we lower. Good. Nice and still. Tummy in tight. Good. Breathing as we go. Keep breathing. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Give everything a nice little shake off. We're just going to activate those glutes that little bit more. So firm into that standing right. Left one out behind. Soft knee on that standing leg. And we're going to raise and lower, activating those glutes. So upper body's gone forward slightly. And we're activating those glutes as we raise up and we come down. We breathe as we go. Tummy's in and strong. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Change sides. So firming down in the left, nice soft on the standing leg, and the right one out behind. Switching on those glutes. Good, just getting them moving. Lovely. 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Give everything a nice little shake off. Let's come back into neutral. Roll those shoulders and let's just get the upper body moving a little bit more. So hips are facing forward, nice soft knees. Come into Cossack arms. So you've got pressure on each elbow. Relax those shoulders, relax that neck. And we're going to rotate around to the left with pressure on the right shoulder, elbow. So we come around, stretch in and breathe. Good. And back the other way. Stretching around. Good, and back again. Lovely, last one. Pressure onto that left elbow to go around to the right as far as you can. Good, back to centre and down. Roll those shoulders, open that chest. Lovely, okay, roll down. So let's come to the end of our mats, standing up nice and tall, into neutral position again. Make sure we've got that good posture coming up through our head and neck. Nice soft knees, open those shoulders. Nice deep breath. We're then going to tuck the chin and let's slowly peel down. Nice deep breath. So just one vertebrae at a time, not fast as we peel down and through. Good, nice long heavy stretches. Weight down towards the hands. Nice deep breath and we slowly peel back up. Peeling through all the way and open those shoulders when we get there. Lovely, same again, so nice deep breath, tuck the chin, peel through. Good, nice long heavy stretch, hands down to the floor, weight coming into your heels, nice deep breath with it. And then soft knees and we take our hands around that left calf as far as we can get them, stretching through. And then around to the right. Slowly back and peeling back up again, slowly, slowly. Stacking all the way. Lovely, slow and controlled. Rolling those shoulders once more when you get there. Good. Last roll down, standing tall to start, tummy in. Nice deep breath, soft knees, tuck the chin. And we slowly peel down. Breathing as you go. Nice, long, heavy stretch. Down into the hands. Good. Soft knees, hands to the middle of the mat. So weight coming into your heels. Nice deep breath and pushing that bottom up nice and high. Nice, breathe and stretch there. Nice deep breath. Good, just breathing into it. Pedaling those knees. If those heels won't quite go down, we want to try and get weight down through them. Nice deep breaths once more. And then soft knees, walking those hands long. And let's come into a lovely plank. So plank position, tummy tight. Equal weight in those elbows. We're nice and neutral through that pelvis. Spine nice and straight, and we breathe while we hold. Good. So breathing as we go. Nice and careful. Good. Lovely. Just hold that plank position nice and strong. Tummy in nice and tight. Strong through that core. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Drop left knee, right knee, long shell stretch. Breathe into that stretch. Strong, long stretch through. Walking hands to the left now. Right hand on left hand. Really stretch into the side of the body. And around all the way, left hand on right hand. Again, stretching into the side of the body and breathing there. Lovely. Back to center, long stretch. Good. Okay, we are going to start off by warming up nicely through our glutes. So, elbows, knees under hips, nice and straight, nice and balanced there. Equal weight in those knees and equal weight in the elbows. We're going to start off with going from one side to the other. So we're going to start with the left and we raise, we lower and we switch. So that switch means we have to really control through that core as we change our weight from one side to the other, keeping that tummy tight, pelvis level, tummy in. Good. Breathe as we go. Open, return. Nice deep breaths. Good. Staying straight. Lovely. Breathe with it. Good. Straighten those hips. Nice deep breaths as you go. One side to the other. Lovely. Really control the movement. So we're not leaning to one side. We are activating those glutes. Opening through the front of the pelvis. Good. Well done. Keep that breathing going. Equal weight left and right. Knees on that switch over. Lovely. Really getting those glutes working. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to equal weight left and right. Left leg out behind. Staying on that left side this time. We raise and lower. Tummy's in nice and tight. We're nice and level. We breathe as we go. Lovely. Keep that control. Stretching long into the toes. So the long stretches all the way through the leg. Tummy is in and glutes are activating. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses, stretching into that foot. Stretch away. Nice deep breath. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. And in. Make sure we're nice and equal again. Right leg out behind. Raise and lower to start. Tapping the toe, returning. Point those toes. Stretch through the leg and the foot. Breathing with it. Stretching long. Lovely. Nice deep breaths. Keep that control up and down. Good. Breathing. And 1. We raise again, little pulses. Just that little pulsing movement. So we're contracting through those glutes, holding and strong. Good. Core strong, glutes are working. Nice deep breaths. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both in, long stretch. Nice deep breath, stretching all the way through. Good. Nice work, everyone. Okay, back up onto hands. So back into that neutral position. Nice deep breath, and we're going to come into swimming level 4. So tummy in tight, and we stretch across that diagonal line. Keep that nice control. Return in and switch. Stretching all the way through the body. Nice deep breath, tummy strong, breathing as we go. Good, back's not dropping. Lovely, diagonal pull across and hold. Back in and switch. Good, breathe as we go. And in. Good, nice deep breaths. Lovely, keeping that control, neutral spine, level pelvis. Breathe with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back in, back into a nice long shell stretch. Breathe through. Nice deep breath. Lovely. Last one on hands and knees for those whose wrists are giving up. Let's come into that neutral spine by coming up into a cat stretch. And then drop down. And then come back to the middle. So we know we're stretched out either way. We're then going to take our left leg, tap out behind, tap to the side. Keep that control in the tummy, level pelvis, breathing as we go. Good. Keep that control through the body and through the hips. Good. Just activating the glutes, working into that left side. Tummy's in and strong. Good. Lovely. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Left one in. Make sure we're nice and straight again. Right one out. Same again. Keep that control. Nice and straight. Breathing as we go. Keeping that equal weight in your hands if you can as you tap wide and come back. Good. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. And in. Nice long shell stretch. Sit down on your feet. Stretching all the way through. Give those wrists a little bit of a wiggle. Nice deep breath. Let's take our right hand here and stretching through round behind that shoulder blade. And back. Left one through. Nice deep breath. And back. Long stretch. Lovely. Let's come up into high kneeling. So we've done side kick on our hands and knees. We now want to come into high kneeling. So we're going to come up, equal weight in those knees. Make sure we're nice and straight, starting up tall. We then take our left hand and pop it in line with our left knee. Okay, and then right leg out to the side. So we're in line, hand, knee, foot. And then we pop our other hand up and rest it down somewhere on our head, just for balance. This elbow, this top elbow, this right elbow is nice and high, so we're not closing in the chest as we tap forward and back. Work into those glutes, tap forward and then tap back. Breathe as you go. Staying nice and straight, nice and balanced. Good. Looking forwards, chest open. Good. You can slide that foot if tapping is a bit much today. Good. Breathe into it, chest open. Keep it going. 2 and 1. Lovely. Coming in and switch. So we put right hand down in line with right knee, left leg now out to the side, left hand up and down, and hand down onto your head, elbow high, and then again we tap or we slide, left foot forwards and back. Keeping that breathing going, keep that control. Chest is open, gaze is forwards, elbow is high. Good. Still breathing, hopefully. Tap and return. Tap and return. Good. 3 and 2. Last one. Return everything in. And then nice child's pose. The hands have come behind. Stretching in. Lovely, nice deep breath. Great work. Well done. Let's come around into seated. So coming into seated, let's get some equal weight in those seat bones. Make sure we're nice and level, nice and neutral, nice and straight. So pop your hands on your knees and let's sit up as tall as we can. Equal weight left and right seat bones. Nice deep breath, relaxing those shoulders. We stretch into that lumbar and we look down. So we've rolled off those seat bones. Pressure still on those knees with those hands. Tummy's in tight. Looking down. Nice deep breath and we roll forwards and we sit up. Good, nice deep breath. Out, breath off. Again, off those seat bones, stretching into the lumbar, long stretch through. Nice deep breath once more. Lovely, forward again. Sitting up. Good, out, breath, back we come. And off those seat bones once more. Good, so we're just thinking about stretching into that lumbar. We've pulled that tummy in tight. We're working those abdominals and we're just warming them up really for a second. Stretching into that lumbar spine. Nice deep breath, up we come again. And we're going to come back once more. And off. Relax those shoulders. We're going to open with that left hand, back round to the knee. Right hand, back round to the knee, forwards and stretch. And off again, back round. Good, and again. And off. And off. Good, so it's just taking that stretch through from one side to the other without changing that weight shift in those seat bones as we move through and stretch. Try and keep neck and shoulders nice and soft. Stretching through and return. Still breathing with each one, not rushing it. Just stretch and a return. Good. Keeping that movement going. Good, I'm back. And up. Good. So they should be nicely warmed up now, so we can work a little bit harder from here. So we're going to take our hands off, we're going to stretch forward and come into a normal half roll back. So we're back. Nice deep breath, we're forward and we're up. Rolling back again. Forwards, up. Nice deep breath once more as we roll off those seat bones. We return and we're up. So keeping that movement going. not rushing it, but taking that stretch through each time. Good. Feeling that pull through as we go down, and then we come back up. Lovely. Good work. And then we're going to come into 4 single leg options. So the right leg's gone away and we're down, and we hold up, left leg away. 1 more on each side. Last one. Forward, stretch up. Nice long legs now as we stretch down towards those feet. Nice deep breath and stretch all the way through. Good. Okay, let's come now down nicely onto our backs. Equal weight left and right seat bone. Equal weight in your feet as we peel down all the way through. Long stretch, stretch into those feet, stretch into those hands, and just take that stretch through, pointing those toes. Lovely. Let's now come into neutral. So feet onto the mat, hands onto your hips. Give them a nice little wiggle. Let's make sure we're nice and straight. Toes out to a V, heels out to join. Make sure we're level in that neutral spine. So nice and balanced. We're going to start off with single leg stretch. So we are going to work up fully all the way through the levels. We're going to start with level 1, and even if you think it's too easy, I want you really to focus on whether your pelvis is moving at all and whether you come out of this neutral spine. So we're going to start with right leg away, back in, switch to the left. So the switch between left and right needs to really maintain that neutral pelvis and spine. So as the leg goes away, nothing else is moving. So the tummy stays in and strong as we breathe and return. Good. And yes, most of you will find this quite simple, but it's the controlling of the pelvis that's important, okay? So we breathe and we return. Lovely, nice deep breaths. Good. Great job. Two. Good. Lovely. Back into neutral. So coming left leg to tabletop. We're coming into single leg stretch level 2. So we're away and we return on that left side. Good. Stretching long and back. Good. Lovely. 3, 2, and 1. Left one down, right one up, again away and back. Not letting that pelvis pull forward as the leg goes away. Staying nice and straight in those hips. Good. Three, 2, and 1. Good, and down. Still make sure you're leveling that pelvis, and let's take those legs to double tabletop. If you're happy to do so, carry on with single leg if you would rather, and then we're going to go single leg stretch from one side to the other. So everything we were thinking about at level 1, make sure that pelvis is neutral, we're not rolling, we're not moving, stays the same up into level 3 where we're stretching away and returning. Good. Breathe as you go. Don't hold your breath, stretching through, coming back. Good. Keeping that neutral spine, level through that core. Good. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause there, give a little wiggle, bring your knees in if you need to. Before those of you who want to, you can come into that double leg stretch where we're away. And we're back. Good. Nice deep breaths. You don't have to, remember, only if you want to. You can take any of the levels that have gone before. If you don't want to double leg stretch, that's absolutely fine. But we make sure the tummy stays in, the pelvis doesn't move as we stretch away and return. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring those knees in now. Stretch out that back. Good. Nice deep breath and stretch. Lovely. So from there, we're going to come into our double arm, double leg stretch. So for those of you who want to start off with your feet down, you absolutely can. Some of you might feel keen and happy to come straight to double tabletop. So feet can be down or double tabletop. Hands up where you can see them. Relax those shoulders. Double arm stretch. The arms are going over and they return. We breathe as we go, remember, and we make sure that those ribs don't raise as the arms go over. They stay connected through the bottom ribs there to the top of the pelvis. Keeping strong through that core. Good. Lovely. Nice and controlled. Arms go over and they come back. Nice and straight, nice and level. Good. So your feet can be down or they can be up, remember, whichever you want to do. And then they can stay stationary or they can move depending on what you would like to do. So you can keep them where they are or you can come into a single leg stretch and a return with the arms. It is up to you. You don't have to at all, but if you feel you can, sliding the foot across the mat if you'd rather have them down. Long stretch away and return. Breathing with it. Nice deep breaths. Good. Long stretches through and back. Good. Breathing as you go. Lovely. And then those of you who would like to turn that into a double leg stretch with your feet on the floor or feet up, you absolutely can. And you keep that controlled movement. Stretching through, arms return, legs come back in. Keep it balanced, keep it slow. Don't rush it. Good, nice deep breaths. You're working through and coming back. Good. And again. Good. 2 more. Last one. And back. Good. Bring those knees in. Stretch out that back. Nice deep breath and stretch. Lovely. Let's turn that into a stretch there. So let's bring feet down onto the mat. Make sure the tummy's in nice and tight. Knees and ankles together. Arms wide, palms facing up. Let's take knees to the left and look to the right. Nice deep breath and stretch. Good. Knees to the right, look to the left. Stretching through. And again, knees left, looking right. And knees right, looking left. Good. Back to centre. You can carry on with that nice stretch there with your feet down if you'd like to, or if you're happy, your legs come to double tabletop and we move it on a level. So we drop the legs to the left, we look to the right. Nice deep breath. It's our core that brings our legs through centre and drops the legs to the right and we look to the left. Totally up to you if you've taken the legs into double tabletop option. Back through centre once more, over to the left, looking to the right. Legs to the right, looking to the left. Good, and again, one more each side. Good, last one. Lovely. Back to centre, bring those knees in, stretch out that back. Good work. So if you've wiggled down your mat, just wiggle back. And then we're going to work our way up into scissors level 5. So we're going to bring right knee in, left leg long and hover. Nice deep breath as we take the dynamic stretch and we move to the other side. So we're moving from one side to the other. The leg comes in, the opposite leg goes away with the toe pointed. So we're stretching through. Nice deep breath, long stretch and return. Good. We breathe as we go. Taking that long stretch down to the toes and then back in again and switch. Lovely. Just breathing with it, taking the stretch long and back and switch. Good. So dynamic stretching, you are welcome to stay at this level if that's what your body would like you to do. As we work on a harder, deeper movement, strengthen and stretch as we go. Good. Next one. Lovely. Both in if you want to move on the levels, hands wide, palms down. Keeping straight in that pelvis, we take right leg up, left leg long. Control and in, right leg long, left leg up. Control and in and switch. So we are controlling that movement as we go from one side to the other, stretching through, coming back. Good. Nice deep breath. Good. Taking that stretch long, returning with those bent legs, stretching away again. Tummy staying in strong and tight, making sure we're using that core and controlling that movement. Good. Make sure we breathe as we go, as we stretch across. Good. And then if you're feeling good, you can change it into a straight leg switch. Really protect your back and your lumbar spine by making sure the tummy's in and strong. And we breathe as we go from one side to the other, stretching long into the foot on both sides. So we stretch across and we come back. Good, keep that control. And then if you want to, we speed it up slightly and we add in a little oblique twist. So we're stretching across and we return. Breathing, stretching long into the leg. Lovely, down into that foot. Good. Lovely, stretching through. Good. Lovely, keep that going if you can. Still breathing. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring those knees in, stretch out that back, give a good wiggle out of that back. Stretching through. Nice deep breath. Well done, everyone. Really good. Lovely. Let's take a stretch in there now. So let's pop left foot on top of right knee. Thread your hands through that right thigh. And take a nice deep breath and pulling in that right side. We use our left elbow to push out that left knee to get more of a stretch in those left glutes. And we breathe into the stretch. Lovely, nice deep breath and stretch. Nice deep breath. Let's switch. So right foot on top of left knee. Hands through that left thigh, bringing that left leg in. Use your right elbow to push out that right knee. Getting a little bit more of a stretch there if you can. Breathing into it. Lovely. Let's take that stretch off. So we are going to come around now onto our front. So nice and slowly, coming all the way around. And we are going to come into a quad stretch. So we're going to start off with that right foot. And we're going to pull it in towards our bottom as much as possible. Keeping that knee in line with the hip. So we haven't taken the knee wide. We're nice and straight. And we breathe into that stretch. Hopefully enjoy the stretch. Breathing into it. Good. And then right foot down, left one in. Same again. Stretch and breathe into that left side, into those left quads. Good. And down. We want to then take our legs wide, pop our hands down with our palms on the mat. We're going to come into a cobra. So we want to stretch out through the front of the body. Our abs have worked hard. We want to open that area once again. So let's push up. Looking forward. Try and keep your hips down if you can. And if they come up, sink them a little bit further down. Looking forward. Hands can be far away or close towards, whatever feels okay for you. And take a nice deep breath and stretch. Down we come. We're going to come up once more. Move your hands if you need to. If you like that stretch where you were, keep them where you are. Breathe. Good. Pushing up, pushing away. Good. Lovely. So sinking those hips down if we can. Good. And then let's take weight back. Take knees wide. Bring feet together and fold down as far as we can. So we're taking that stretch all the way through, but our knees are wide so we can hopefully get the body a little bit closer to the mat. Take a nice deep breath and stretch. And breathe. Lovely. Then let's come all the way up onto hands and knees, and we're going to come into a pigeon stretch. So let's take left knee to the midline, right leg out behind, right leg over to the left. Move that left foot round if you want a deeper stretch. And then we're going to fold forwards and down, and we want to stretch into those left glutes. And breathe once more. Hold that nice stretch. Good. Taking that stretch off and switching. So right to the midline, left out behind, left leg over to the right, stretching through. And if we want a little bit more, let's wiggle those toes around on that right side to get a stretch deeper into those glutes. Lovely. Take that stretch off. Come back to 4-point kneeling. Slightly soft elbows. Tuck those toes under. Nice deep breath, and then let's push up and then take our weight down towards our heels. So we're trying to get weight down as much as possible in those heels. Take a nice deep breath. Stretch through as much as you can. Nice breath. Good. Breathing through. Good. And if we need to pedal, please do with those knees to get a deeper stretch down the backs of those legs. Soft knees, hands back towards your feet. Long, heavy stretch down towards the hands. And then let's slowly peel up, not fast, one vertebrae at a time. Peeling all the way and taking a stretch up through. Nice deep breath, soft knees, left hand up and over. Let's open into that standing mermaid stretch once again. Back we come, other way. Lovely. And back, hands behind your head. Nice deep breath in, shoulders up. Out and down. 2 more. Out and down. 1 more. And down, hands high and wide, forwards, down and stretch. High and wide, forwards, down and stretch. Back up and around. Well done, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed the session. Hope everything felt okay. Any problems, you know to give me a shout. I'll see you again really soon. Bye.